Welcome back to week 2 of our block class. So did you guys survive last week? You did okay with putting things together? Those cones can be a little bit tricky. So just keep twisting them, manipulate them until you can get them right into cone shape, and then trim off the top whenever you have to. If you noticed on the cones, we did a kind of a scalloped edge. If you have decorative scissors, that's always a fun way to go about doing it. I'm going to show you some other little tricks and tips and stuff of what we can do today. And kind of help you out a little bit with some embellishments and stuff if you're kind of stuck and can't quite come up with things you want to do. So, Shannon, if I can have you move the camera closer to behind me again, I can show you some techniques. Okay, so here's the layout that we did last week. And I told you it's really versatile, and I was going to show you how. So once you have all your basic shapes laid out, you can mix and match however you want. You can switch them around however you want. And just have fun with it. And this can be used for really any layout at all that you want. You can do Christmas, birthdays, whatever. Once you have your basic layout, you can just switch up your papers on top and your embellishments, and it'll look like a whole different page every time. Just makes it kind of fun. So something I did to make some extra embellishments, I took the butterfly paper. Isn't that just the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? Almost hated cutting into it, but you can have so many butterflies out of this paper. So what I did was, I cut the first one out. There's several duplicates. So I found 2 of the exact same one. Cut the first one out. Took the second one. Just trimmed right around the edges, just fussy cutting around it. Just get all around the edges. So now you have 2 duplicates. Just took some foam squares. Put it right along the middle. And then I took the top one and just kind of worked a little bit with the wings and stuck it down right on top. And all of a sudden it becomes a 3D butterfly. And once you put it on your layout, it'll just totally pop off the page. Instead of having a flat butterfly on the page, all of a sudden you have all these fun little guys that just fly all over the place. How fun is that? Another thing I did is the sentiment in the middle. On the noteworthies, you get lots of these pieces that have openings. And what do you do in the middle? Well, if you have really good handwriting, which I don't, that's why I didn't, you can just handwrite it. You can use stickers and put stickers on, sticker letters. You could use a stamp if you have a really cute stamp set with sayings, whatever you want. It can say whatever. What I did here is I cut out the middle, just cut out the middle piece, and then I printed a saying on the computer, and then I just backed it behind. So now you have an opening, and you just put it behind, and then you have beautiful writing on there. Those are just some ideas of what you can do. On the cones, if you see, there's like a ribbon border, if you can kind of see that. Let me show you how to make that. This is kind of what it looks like at first. So I just took a piece of double-sided tape. I like Soup Wang, the score tape, but any kind of tape that's going to be double-sided is going to work great. You stick it on at one end, and then you start creating little loops. Let's see if we can do it so you can see it better. Then you loop it like that. Stick it down, loop it, stick it down, and loop it, and you just keep going like that. Now once you have them all done, this is actually really cute just like this, but I just took it one step further. And I just used some tacky glue. And I put a little bit on each side of the loop. And then push the loop open like that. You can stick it with paper clips or a little clasp or whatever you have to hold it down till it dries. And then just a little bit of glue on each side. Push it down and stick. I have a bit of paper clip, that one's good. And then you just keep going like that, and you'll actually get this look. I just think that's a super fun look. And like I said, you can also use a scalloped edge. You can just use your ribbon and put a cross, anything you really want to do on that. Now on the side on the ribbon, the way I did it, and you can do it however you want, this is your challenge, but if you want to just follow along with what I did, I just took some ribbon. This one's the white one from the cone. And took a small hole punch and just punched right through the ribbon. And you have your hole. Then I took my cone, found the middle, went to the side, and made the hole. Then I used one of the great brads that you got in your kit. Stick it through the hole. And you can put a little dab of glue on the back. It'll hold it a little bit better in place. Stick your brad through. Look how cute. And then you can tie a little bow on it. Here I just did a straight up. Whatever you want, it's yours to create, Kay. And we're excited to see what you come up with. On these ones I also put some little flowers. I hope you can see them there, just teeny tiny flowers. Because for the challenge, it's fun to make your own embellishments. And I've kind of shown you how to do flowers before. And there's a million different ways. This one's just a punch that has a whole bunch of different flowers all in one. But you can use any kind of flower punch you have. This one makes teeny ones that I think are cute. Look at all the fun little flowers that you get. And then you just take a score tool. Get one with a little bit bigger tip. I left that one in my office. But then you just score it. If you have a pad to put under it, it helps just make them bevel up a little bit. So they kind of look like this when you're done. And then just keep doing it to all of them. Dab of glue again and just layer them. And once you have them all together, and you can do little ones, you can do big ones, they end up looking like this. And I just put a little dab of glitter glue in the middle. I hope the tips kind of helped you a little bit to kind of get creative, because we're excited to see what you come up with. It's always fun when the entries start coming back to us and we see what you've done with the collections. You guys have so many great ideas, and it's just fun to see. So again, remember, only use what's in the kit if you're participating in the challenge. If you're not, you can use whatever you want at your house. Okay, and make sure to send it back in time. You can go to bobani.com and you can see when they're supposed to be returned. You'll have about a week from today to get them done and returned, and we'll be excited to see what you come up with. Good luck.